Well, here we go. It's Barnsley versus Sunderland down at Oakwell. And it's a massive, massive match tonight for both teams. If Sunderland can win this, we have a great chance of automatic promotion. And if Sunderland lose today, I'm thinking it's going to be playoffs. Bear with us, I'm still full of cold. Still feel like shite, but I'm going to give it a go. Sunderland team news tonight. Of course, McLaughlin in goal. 09 right back. Baldwin and Dunn. Central defence. Matthews at left back. And then we have in the central midfield, the usual pairing of Ledbetter and Cattermole. Then Power is replacing Honeyman, which I think is a good move because Power and Grigg have a great sense of being together, a great sense of partnership, teamwork. I know the word there somewhere, but my mind's not working. They've got a great understanding, Power and Grigg, of time at the time of Wigan. So it's going to be a great match tonight. And also Gooch on the right and McGeady on the left and Grigg up front. So there's the team news. I got there somehow. My words are just not coming out. My mind's working. I feel like I'm going to go to sleep at any moment or just pass out, which some people will be over the moon with, but hopefully I won't. I've got my water to keep us going. No alcohol tonight. No alcohol. Match, then bed. I said it would be a 2-1 away win. I'm still sticking by my guns. We have to win this match. Jack Ross has to find a perfect combination, a perfect way to win this match tonight. We must win this match tonight. We're looking at on to touch wood, this old thick bugger here. Hopefully we can get 3 points tonight and move within 1 point of Barnsley with a game in hand. But if Barnsley win, like I say, if Barnsley win, then it's the playoffs. Unless we can win 10 out of 10. Right, I'll catch you at half time or any time when somebody scores a goal. And hopefully my voice would have gone by then. I'll say a bit. Yes, done. Finally. Baldwin back on the side's already made one fantastic challenge to save us. Brilliant last-ditch challenge from Baldwin. Free kick to Sunderland. Just before the 10-minute mark, McLaughlin made a fantastic save to keep it 0 the peach. Barnsley player clean through in the middle and McLaughlin came out of his goal area to sort of parry the ball over the top for a corner. Great save, McLaughlin. And it's gone, and Sunderland are the better team at the moment. They've had loads of corners. They've had a couple of good chances, a good shot from outside the box. I think it may be from Gooch, not quite sure. The keeper saved it, parried around the corner, parried around the goal for a corner. So one good shot each from Barnsley and Sunderland. You know, I would say it was 50-50, but it's not. Sunderland are absolutely dominating possession at this moment in time. They've had lots of corners. Let's hope we can get a goal before half time. 25 minutes gone and Barnsley is starting to apply a bit of pressure, but there's a strong, stormy wind out there. It seems to be blowing against McLaughlin's kick. His kick's not going very far. 15-mile-an-hour winds up here, so I'm sure it's exactly the same down Barnsley. I'm seeing the Sunderland flags blowing all over the shop. But Barnsley are putting on pressure, but Sunderland's defence at this moment in time is holding strong. Barnsley are playing with a real strong wind behind them as Storm Gareth comes to fruition. Fruition. Yes, Storm Gareth sets in. Really strong winds. The corner flags are almost touching the ground as he's taking the corner. The Barnsley player takes the corner. He swings the ball in and the wind's almost going to blow it in the back of the net, but McLaughlin punches it out. That's how strong the wind is. So hopefully the second half, the wind will get up. It'll be in our favour as the wind blows the ball into Barnsley's goal. Hopefully. What I have seen is Storm Gareth sets in. When you're taking free kicks, the ball's moving. It's oscillating. It's not staying still. So this could be abandoned before the end of the match if Storm Gareth gets any stronger. I'm just saying there, keeper kicked the ball from the Barnsley end, one bounce out to play in the Sunderland end. That's how strong the wind is. Sunderland had a chance there. I have noticed Gooch is playing on the left and McGeady on the right. So Gooch going down the left. He put the ball in and Cattermole tried to get it from under his feet, but the keeper got it. That's the closest we've came so far, apart from the one shot. Barnsley players taking the corner and the ball won't stand still. Like I said, it's oscillating. And as the corner comes in, it just gets blown out of place straight away. So, if we can stay like a 0-0 before half time, keep it solid, because our defence has been canny so far. Keep this solid. Second half, we're going to have a big advantage playing with the wind behind us. Shoot from anywhere. This ball will fly in the back of the net if struck perfectly. Absolutely brilliant. It'll go at 100 mile an hour. We've got a great chance if we can keep it level peggings at half time. Second half, we can take this match. I'm really positive. Well, it's half time. It's Barnsley 0, Sunderland 0, and I tell you what, man, this Barnsley side, there's some physical players in this side, absolute units, built like brick shithouses. But I tell you what, they're really good football inside. They're not putting the bodies about, they're not being dirty, they're a good football inside, but are absolutely massive. There's no point lumping high balls in the box with them players. The defenders are massive, the strikers are massive, the bloody midfielders are massive. Two great sets of fans, absolutely brilliant sets of fans, Sunderland and Barnsley. But the one thing I must say is that there's a gale force wind blowing in Sunderland's favour in the second half. I think it's advantage Sunderland. McLaughlin's made some fine saves because those shots from the Barnsley players have been coming rasping in with some power, and with that extra power of the wind behind it, they've been absolutely rattling in. If they caught the corners, they might have scored, but they've gone to McLaughlin. McLaughlin's made some great saves. Sunderland dominated the first 25 minutes. Sunderland dominated the first 15 to 20 minutes, but then Barnsley took over the match. The last 25 minutes has been all Barnsley. They've had loads of corners last 25 minutes. They've had that Storm Gareth. They've had 12 men in the first half, but now it's over to Sunderland with Storm Gareth. Can Storm Gareth be the 12th man and help Sunderland win this match? Because Luton are winning, Portsmouth are winning. So long as we don't get beat tonight, that's a plus, but 3 points would be absolutely brilliant. Our push for promotion. Like I said before, two great sets of fans, two good footballing sides, do battle second half. I'm going to go for Sunderland victory still, but you know what? After the first half's performance, I'll be happy with a draw. I'm not going to be too greedy at this moment in time, but I'll be over the moon with a victory. So come on, let's get this Storm Gareth on our side. Shout out to my mate Carl Stewart. I might see you on Saturday. Well, it's 20 minutes gone. Barnsley 0, Sunderland 0 still, and it's a very exciting match. Storm Gareth, we're not using it to our advantage. We need to take more shots from outside the box, have more shots on this goal. We've had a couple of shots, a few corners. That bit of corner came across and it blew straight out for a goal kick. We need to stop doing those high balls in the corners. Put some low balls in, or do some short corners and play the ball into the box. Get some shots on this goal. Come on. We're starting to put some pressure on Barnsley now with 25 minutes to go. Barnsley against the run of play put the ball in the back of Sunderland's neck, but it was ruled for offside. It was a good... it was good build-up play from Barnsley, but it was too easy, to be honest, to get that ball in the back of the net. But whether our defence had just eased up a bit because I knew he was offside, I wasn't quite sure. But yes, he's offside, so still nils a peach. Down the last 15 minutes, it's beyond me why we're not taking any shots from outside the box. We need to start giving this keeper something to do with the strong wind behind us. We are not taking advantage of the situation at all. Morgan has just come on. I'm not sure who's gone off. I missed it, but we need to take advantage of the situation. Barnsley might have had a couple of chances themselves. It's open match this. I think at the moment, both defences are on top. Two solid defences rather than two superior striking lineups. With 10 minutes to go, it's Barnsley 0, Sunderland 0. And is this going to be the first 0-0 game of the season for Sunderland in the league? They've scored in every single league match. Barnsley are so far have been brilliant at defending. Sunderland have had a good defensive side as well. Well, there we go. It ended Barnsley 0, Sunderland 0. And to be honest, bit of a boring second half. Sunderland really didn't have many chances in this match. I have to give credit to Barnsley's defensive lineup. Played really well. I have to give credit to Sunderland's defensive lineup. They played really well as well. I don't really see the point of bringing Sterling on for 1 minute of injury time. What is the point of that? We should have given 10 minutes run out, possibly. Did the wind spoil the game, or was it just two greater defenders, two greater defensive sides overwhelming the attacking side? For me, I'm going to give the positive side. It was two good defensive lineups tonight. Barnsley defended well. They had the chances. McLaughlin made a couple of good saves in the first half, and then Sunderland defensive lineup was really well, solid, done. Baldwin did exceptionally well in the defence, but we had nothing up front, nothing at all. Grigg didn't get a sniff hardly up front. From our midfield to our forward lineup, there was nothing. There was too much of a gap for me. He didn't have much ammunition to play with, and we didn't take advantage of the second half. We should have shot from outside the box. We should have ran forward towards their box and had a few more shots. We didn't really. We tried to play it round and then cross it over, and then the wind would blow it out of play. So we have finally not scored in a match. It's taken all this time. 10 games to go, I think it is, and it's the first match we haven't scored in, so give credit to Barnsley. Well done to Barnsley. They kept us at bay all of the match, but to be honest, we didn't really do much. We didn't really threaten their goal, Apart from the odd chance here and there, Barnsley had more chances. It was their home game. They're going to have more chances. We've taken 4 points of Barnsley this season. If you would ask for that at the start of the season, to be happy. But again, we move on. We're 4 points behind Barnsley with a game in hand. All to play for still. Well done to Luton. Looks as if they're going to win. They're in injury time now. They're 1-0 up. And Portsmouth are 1-3-2. So, we've dropped 2 points on Luton. But I think Luton are going to win the league anyway for me. They've got a better run in. It's down to us versus Barnsley now. We need to find some better firepower. We need to give Will Grigg the ammunition to score goals. I know Barnsley is probably our biggest test of the season so far. We've got 2 more good tests against Portsmouth at home and Portsmouth in the Checker Trade Trophy. I've secured my Wembley ticket today, so I'm over the moon. Just got to try and find some transport now. And what else can I say about this match? Disappointing. End of the day, we got a point. I'm happy with that. I'm disappointed we haven't scored in the game, but we haven't lost. So we move on to Saturday. We've got a home match against Warsaw, and hopefully I'm feeling loads better than today. My voice is starting to go now, so I'm going to go and leave you in peace. Hope you enjoyed that. There's not much I can do to make this exciting today. A 0-0 ball draw. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Much appreciated, and I'll catch you on Saturday. See you then.